going on YouTube? Burlington Northern HO fan, and today we've got a haul video slash update video on some stuff that I've done and some stuff that I got. So over this past weekend I went to the train museum, as you could have seen in the last video I uploaded, and I ended up going to the train shop in Itasca, and I got a couple things. So I want to show you what I got, and I want to show you what I'm going to do with some of this stuff right away. So, the first I went to the train museum, and I got this locomotive here. This is a Atlas, I believe it's an SD24, I could be wrong, it doesn't have the number on it, but it's a nice locomotive, but I didn't really buy this locomotive for the shell. I actually bought it for the chassis. So in a previous video, let me get the chassis that I'm talking about real quick. Okay, so in a previous video, I tried to repair this locomotive that I got from the train museum a long time ago. I would say it's maybe about a month or two ago, maybe a month and a half. I got this locomotive and I tried it, and it did not work. I tried making a video on it, and it just didn't want to come together, because the chassis just completely fell apart. The truck covers fell apart. The contacts are just not, they're not all there. And the locomotive, the body mounts are destroyed. So this chassis, I'm just going to, I found this one, so I'm going to use this one to replace this one. So, and the best thing about it is they are completely swappable. Even have the same body mount location. So the only thing different between the two is this does not have windows, but I have an idea on how to fix that problem, and we'll probably do that in this video, but we'll go from there. So I will get this locomotive running in this video, and this, I'll keep this shell because it is a nice Santa Fe shell. It's very nice. It's got some good detail on it, so I'll keep it. And if I'll do the same thing, if I find another Atlas that is not needed, I'll put it into this guy. But enough of the Atlas. Let's move on to the next thing that I got. So the next thing I got was this. This is a Milwaukee Road Concours switcher. I believe it's an SW7. What does this say? Yes, SW7. This locomotive came with its box and its instruction manual. It's made by Concours, so it's pretty decent, but it's not too superly crazily detailed. But I still like it. What the funny thing that I found underneath it that was interesting, let me know if this is just a common thing. It says Concours, made by Concours, but this truck covers, they say Kato on them. So I don't know if they built the locomotive together, or if it was a different chassis put in here, or let me know what you guys think about that. But yeah, this is a pretty nice locomotive. So, and then here's the box. So, pretty nice. And then our instruction manual here. Pretty neat. Okay. So that's what I got at the train museum. Let's move on to what I actually bought at the train shop. So, I bought this locomotive at the train shop. It is an SD60M Burlington Northern, not a Triclops locomotive, and it's sound in DCC. I paid a pretty good penny for this locomotive, but it is really nice. So I have tested this. I've messed with it a little bit off camera because I was anxious to mess with it. So, but we'll show this on the layout probably at the end of the video. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Came with its box, and its instructions are in there as well. So pretty decent. I really like this thing. Although I'm not a fan of the white face paint scheme for Burlington Northern, although I really like that locomotive. So, okay. Now that we've done that, before we put any of the locomotives on the layout, let's do what we need to do with this locomotive. So that means taking this guy out, which is this body mount here, and here. Let me get something to pry it open. Alright. Chassis comes out. There comes the light with it. Let me put that back in there. So, there's that. And now, oh, interesting. This looks like it is not where it's supposed to be. So now we can put this guy on top. And look at that. Slides right on. But before we do that, let's try doing the... Also, I have run that off camera, so I know that runs, so I don't need to worry about that. But we're going to do what we need to do to make this guy nice, and then we will put it on the layout. So let me get something real quick. So here's my idea. I have this glass looking plastic piece, clear plastic glass, clear plastic that I'm going to cut up and put in here. That's my idea. So I think it'll work. So let's do that. Let's put this in there and go from there. Alright. All this plastic is, by the way, is just the packaging plastic that you get, you know. So let's cut these edges to be straight-ish. Okay, so now I've got that piece. So it doesn't have to be Oh, guys, check that out. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. I don't even have to glue that because it just kind of slid in right there like that. That's perfect. Let's see what it does on the other side. Looks like we might have to trim it a little bit on this side. Give me 1 second. Okay. So I got both of these sides in now. The plastic's in there. I think it looks pretty good. Now I got to do the front. And that shouldn't be too difficult either. So if we just kind of roughly cut, yeah. A bit more. A little bit more. And check that out. That is like perfect. So all we gotta do now is cut it, because this piece needs to go in there. So all we gotta do is cut it at the level it's gotta be at. So let me get a marker and I'll mark it. Alright, there we go. Pieces are in. It's not perfect, but it does work. I definitely could have probably done a better job, but it's a cheap locomotive. I don't really care too much. But it does look nice. I do like that better than what it was like. So, now we'll do some glue here to fix this sun visor. Okay. Okay, and now we'll take our locomotive and we'll just plop her on down just like that. Perfect. There we go. And if you guys are wondering again why I chose to do this to this locomotive, I like the paint scheme of Burlington Route more than Santa Fe, the blue and yellow. And I have plenty enough blue and yellow Santa Fe's. I only have one Burlington locomotive, so now I have two. And it's an SD38. Or what's that say? SD35, my bad. Because this one actually has the logo on the side for it. So, cool. Let's get these locomotives over to the track and we'll run them real quick. Alright, we've got the Burlington locomotive on the track. Probably going to act up just a little bit because this is a heavy train. But she's working pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get the switcher on here. If we look over here, we'll see that switcher come around. Pretty little nice quiet switcher. I might do some upgrades to that one because I don't know if you can see from this distance, but the light is hanging in the wrong spot in the cab. But we're going to, I might do a video on that, upgrading it. Maybe we'll do something with that one. Alright, and now we have our Burlington Northern SD60. So if we look down here, I already messed with it. It's already set to what it's supposed to be. 9285. Okay, I'm going to bring that thing around over here. Very cool locomotive. while I've got that thing running around, I'm going to show you guys what I've done with the layout, upgrade-wise and scenery-wise. So, like I said, this is going to be kind of an update video, not a normal haul video. That's why I'm kind of rushing through these trains, because I've already played with them myself on my own. But, so, as you can see here, I ended up getting some bushes. I like how they turned out in some places around over here and over there. I like it. And obviously over there in the corner, hiding that bush. I don't know if we can... Not very easy to see. But I do like how they turned out, especially in here. And as you can see, I've done more work back here. I moved my water tower and I put some bushes back here. There's a dude there with the boxcar and a couple worker cars here. So I really like this, how this area is turning out. Over here is nice too. I like this. And this area here. That I don't know about. That looks okay. As you know, it's a work in progress. This is the first time I've ever actually done like legitimate try to do scenery work on any one of my HO layouts. So I've got all my roads here made. I actually made them out of polystyrene. All I did was I cut pieces of polystyrene and I sprayed them with gray and black spray paint from far away. Did not cut them great in every single place here, but I was just rushing to get them done. I wanted to get it done and see what it looked like. I might come back and fix those pieces because none of this stuff is glued down yet. So over there at the mechanic shop, I really like how those bushes turned out and the gravel in front of the mechanic shop. I need to get the gravel off the road there, but I really like how that turned out over there. So, but yeah, that's the general gist of what I've done so far. I've done, you know, I've put some more gravel in here. I've filled that out more. But it's a general of everything I've done so far. Get some couple of shots from different angles of the layout here. Also done the same thing with the sidewalks. Can't really see because of the lighting. But the sidewalks, I did the same thing. Parking area, did the same thing. I still have yet to do the parking area over there. That area I still have to figure out. This area I have to figure out still. So, but it is coming along. So I'm getting... It's starting to look more and more realistic as I add more and more things. So I'm pretty happy so far. We'll let 9285 come back around here for one last rail fan shot. Another thing you've seen I've done is I put the gravel on the side of the roadbed. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, it's kind of a quick video throwing things together here. It's just an update video. I wanted to get this out there. I didn't know how to do it, so I just wanted to do it and get it done and over with. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.